getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Yankees and the 51. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Hard hit at third. Zobrist is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ripken takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number two. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A wave and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Coming to the plate now, Lou. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Morgan is there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Will Guzman.
Will Guzman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready now, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First things first, here's a throw over. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Center fielder, Carlos
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Out of play. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now Sabathia's 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. First and second now, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Guzman rounds the corner and is headed home, and he'll get in there safely. Striding in, Cliff Floyd. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. George Springer will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a look over to first. 3 runs already home here. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Here's another 1-2. And there he goes toward second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Beltran. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Springer is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Cal Ripken, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
CC ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Beltran.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Lopez.
King Lopez. In the air now out to right field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. So digging in now, John Lester. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
John Lester.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez sprinting after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Will Guzman. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Buster Posey now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So stepping in, CC Sabathia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Swing hard liner to left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he falls behind now. 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Beltran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The second for one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
The right fielder.
Into the box,
4,
George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Left field and deep. Ramirez going back on it into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop. Jose
drilled right back up the middle, and that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pedroia is there for it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Pedroia is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. First time up, he went down looking. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cal Ripken goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. John Lester stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, King Lopez. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
King Lopez.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
Hit to short. To his left, Ripken on to first, and there were 2 down. Now with the Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is. Digging in once again, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Short, hit hard. Reyes has it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Ready once again, Will Guzman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch from CC. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan from shallow right. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. CC Sabathia. He'll start things out. Carlos Correa is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching.
Here's George Springer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Right
When you're
fielder,
facing this good a hitter,
George.
man, that strike one becomes so
Ringer.
important to
Now
get ahead
playing
with him
right
and make
field,
him think about something
number
else.
4.
Now you can control the
George.
at-bat.
Springer.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ramirez going back on it. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Third baseman.
Ben Zobrist.
Ten.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this.
Shortstop. Cal Ripken.
Here's the pitch.
Jr.
Cal Ripken stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Brad Hand.
Now pitching.
John Lester
Brad
will be the first to
Hand.
greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
The pitcher, number
A
31.
double play ball to second.
John
4.
Lester.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman. Edwin
And he'll start the inning
Encarnacion.
with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Beltran on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Lou Brock. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Will Guzman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He used to say he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guzman is retired, 2 down now. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the second. So stepping in, King Lopez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Brad Hand. And he's getting his first. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now Lester's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to right field. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jim Johnson.
Now pitching.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for Brooklyn.
Hits this one hard the other way. Lopez scoops it up, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he got him swinging. George Springer becomes, and this is off the second base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Reyes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Too high. 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Wainwright comes on to start. The inning, and he'll have it.
Adam Wainwright.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. In now, Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 4-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fouled back. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some